Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in car sales, here is 5 easy steps to sell more cars and level up. Now you might be wondering, who am I? What am I doing making this video? Well, I've been selling cars for over 10 years and I have been very successful in this industry. I've shared my content on YouTube and you guys ask a lot of questions. So I'm here to show you 5 quick tips. Tip number 1, follow up. It's super simple, guys. All you have to do is follow up with your clients actively. Prospect those who don't buy, those who told you I want to think about it, those who told you they want to wait 6 months. This is how you stand out in this world. A lot of car salespeople do not do this, and it's shocking to me. They do not follow up with customers. So for you to stand out from the pack, follow up with your customers, and it's very easy, guys. Set up reminders to call your customers. Try to make 30 to 50 phone calls a day. Obviously, phone is the biggest one. Make that phone your best friend. Send them information, follow up, wish people happy birthday, talk to people in your service department. It's very easy. Anytime that you're not spending out here selling cars or making content, you should be inside following up with leads and potential prospects. That's tip number 1. Before we get on to our next tip, guys, I want to show you this impact wrench that I got from the guys at Gatmatic. Now, they sent me this impact wrench. If you guys are in car sales, you want a nice drill to use while taking your plates off, or you're a mechanic, or you just want to shop around their tools, check out their website, but definitely can use it to take the plates off. Came with a nice handy holder. You know, I'm always sharing the one around my dealership, and sometimes I'm shopping around for it, trying to find it. So I'm happy that I have one for myself. So thank you so much, guys, for sending this over. The link is in the description as well. Tip number 2 is going to be leveraging social media. Now, if you guys have followed me or you guys are subscribed to this channel, you know that I do a lot on social media, and it's really helped me gain trust with my consumers, gain extra sales, and offer more value to my customers. So you can do how-tos, tutorials, how to connect to Bluetooth, how to connect to Android Auto, walk around of cars. You can also send people dedicated customized videos to them specifically. Typically what I do, if a customer comes into my dealership and they're looking at a car and they don't end up buying it that day, usually after they leave, I'll go outside and film a quick thank you video. And I'll say, hey guys, thanks for coming in today. It's a real pleasure meeting you. I wanted to send you a quick walk around of the vehicle so you can check it out while you're still considering or thinking about your purchase. That is big. Being consistent on social media, it's also gonna keep you in the top minds of people. You'll reach a wider audience than what your dealership's advertising for, and it's really gonna help you level up your career. Before we get to tip number 3, guys, if you guys are new and you're learning something here today, I invite you to check out my Cars Unlocked Academy. I have a full online training course where I've put all my lessons into a curated online course, which you can take at your own pace to help you level up your car sales career. Right now, I have a free 25-minute seminar called my Cars Unlocked Academy Masterclass. You guys can check out for free. And if you like that, we have a promotion going on right now for the sale of the course. So the link is in the description. Check that out if you want further training, because that's what most dealerships don't offer, is training. And that brings me into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be your product knowledge. You guys need to level up your product knowledge and really know your vehicles inside and out. I always recommend to new hires to start with the most popular car that you guys have on your lot. Like here at Nissan, we start with the Rogues. If you're in Toyota, maybe start with the Corolla. If you're at Honda, start with the Civics and the CR-Vs, and then work your way up from there. But when customers come to you, you want to be the expert. You want to know everything about the cars. Don't really focus so much on horsepower and engine specs. Focus on how to work everything, how everything controls, the different trim levels, and how to connect to the phone, things like that. You want to be the expert so you can gain trust with your clients, and that is a huge factor in this scenario. If the customers see that you do not know anything about the cars, they're not going to trust you to complete the transaction for them. And a bonus tip when it comes to product knowledge, you also want to know your used car inventory. I recommend in my course doing a lot walk every single day to know your used car inventory. You want to be able to, if a customer is looking at a new car, maybe it's the new cars are just out of their budget, you want to be able to quickly present them with a used car option to help get them maybe a lower payment or a lower price that's more in their budget. budget. Maybe they can get a vehicle with more options that they're looking for a better price. Knowing your used car inventory is a little bonus tip in terms of product knowledge, because there's going to be a time where a customer says, do you have anything cheaper? And if you don't have an option in the back of your head ready to go and present to them, it might slow the transaction down. Let's talk about tip number 4, guys. Now, this is very basic, asking for the sale. You have no idea how many people do not do this or do not ask for the sale. Think about it. You spent 45 minutes with your customers. You qualified them, you took them on a test drive, they came back, you presented them the numbers, and you didn't ask for the sale. A lot of salespeople do not know how to ask for the sale, or they just don't have the courage enough, and you need to find that courage. Remember, you are a car salesman or a car saleswoman, so asking for the sale is the name of the game here, guys. In my academy, I teach you guys so many ways to ask for the sale. You can say, okay, will you be putting your deposit down with Visa or credit card? I need your driver's license and your credit card. You can say, here's a payment with 1,000 down, here's a payment with 0 down. Which one do you like? Oh, you like the 0 down. Perfect, sign here. There's so many different ways you can ask for the sale. There's so many different ways that you can present the numbers. So find what works for you and ask every single time. It's just like going out on a date or seeing a girl you like. If you don't ask for her phone number, you'll never know what's gonna happen. So that is tip number 4. My last and final tip really goes in terms of the computer here, guys. What I found successful is using automation. And what I mean by automation is having the computer do a lot of the follow-up for you. I talked about making 50 calls a day, but you could be sending out 50 text messages a day in your sleep by using automation. So for example, our CRM that we have here uses automation. If your CRM doesn't use automation, I would recommend you find one that does and pay extra for it, because you're gonna get 1 to 5 extra sales each month, and it will pretty much pay for itself. So for example, if I have 3,000 people in a list that I want to email or I want to send a text message to, instead of me sending an email out day after day to all those 3,000 people manually, I can just put the generic email in there and filter it so it automatically inputs their name, and it will automatically text all those people. Sometimes when it's slow, I'll do like a text message blast to 1,500 people and I'll send it out right away, but then I'm prepared for it. I know, hey, once I send this blast out, people are gonna start responding on my phone, and I need to be ready on my phone. I also automate appointment reminders, appointment confirmations, 1-year anniversaries, referral requests. Every quarter, I blast everybody that I've sold a car to through the automation. It does it automatically. I don't even have to push a button, and it asks them for referrals, and it reminds them of referrals. It also asks them to follow me on social media or share my social media. I do that automatically, guys. I spent maybe an hour setting up each automation, and then once it's set up, it's flowing. That's my final tip. Use the automation. In the academy, I have a full module on how the automation works and how you guys can set this up. But if you guys are new here, do not hesitate to put your questions in the comments, and we'll be sure to answer them, and follow for more car sales content. Thank you so much.